Welcome to Square Roots Garage. I started a channel because I enjoy watching people do their projects from start to finish online. So I have a few projects. I'm not a mechanic, just a regular guy who likes to turn wrenches. So these are the cars that I have right now that I want to work on and that I need to get done, but I haven't. So I want you to follow along this journey as I get these bad boys running and on the road. My first truck was this 1982 GMC C15. We bought it out of Louisiana for 600 bucks. Had a straight six in it with a 3-speed manual transmission, and it was a great little car. But eventually that motor seized up and we took it out and put a 350 in it. I started doing some cosmetic work to it. I lowered it with a Beltec 3/4 drop, 3-inch spindles in the front with a shackle and hanger in the rear, and then put 17-inch wheels on it. And I wanted to switch to a 700 R4, just make it more driver friendly, had the overdrive in it, but at the time of doing that, I just never finished it. So that's the way it sits right now. Transmission isn't connected. There's some wiring issues that I need to fix. I just want to get it running. I want to get it rolling under its own power, and then we can start going on from there, see what else I want to do to it. But that's this one. That's the project. That's the immediate to-do list. And let me cut to some beauty shots of it, and you can see how it sits right now. Truck I bought was this gray 1982 Chevy C10. I bought it in about 2007. It had a 305 with a turbo 350 transmission in it, and it was okay. But I wanted to do an LS swap in it, so I bought an LQ4 and was it a 4L80 transmission, and we swapped that out. And then I started to put my own touches on it. We repainted it. We lowered it. It has about a 5/7 drop on it. It has a flip kit in the back, and then springs and spindles in the front. We also put a adapter plate on it so that I could run the Dodge transport wheels. They're 20-inch wheels. In the Texas heat, you got to have AC. So that is on my to-do list of immediate things to do. I want to daily drive this, so I need AC before it starts getting hot again. I'm going with the vintage air unit, and I also need to change out the oil pan. So when I put this truck motor in there, the LQ4, it had the truck oil pan on it, and I never changed it out, and it hangs lower than the cross member on this truck. So, and I've been running that for years, and it's been fine, but it never makes me feel safe when I'm driving down the road and I hit a pothole or something. I always worry that it's gonna crack that oil pan open and oil's just gonna go everywhere. So I want to change that out, just make it a little bit more safe. So when I daily drive it, I just have that reassurance. So oil pan, AC, drive it. That's the plans for this one. Here are the beauty shots. Last but not least, I have a 1976 K5. I just bought it about a year or two ago, and I haven't done anything with it. It leaks oil, it's rusty, but I've always wanted a K5, and I kind of like the character of it being rusty on it. It has a 350 in it with the 350 trans. Don't know the transfer case, but it's all kind of stock. I don't think they changed anything on it. The AC doesn't work. It blows hot air, but it doesn't blow cold air. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do to it. I kind of want to lift it. I want to put Detroit steel wheels on it with some big old tires. Leave it rusty, maybe clean up the interior, make sure it doesn't leak, and just drive it. See how far I get with it. Maybe fix the AC on it. Definitely fix the AC so I can drive it more often than not. So here are the beauty shots of it. done with them. Come back as I start working on these and follow along. And I hope you enjoy. Bye.